Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, because I've got a YouTube channel and there's one video on it. Today I'm going to be sitting here talking absolute rubbish about how I did this makeup look, which I like to call my everyday makeup look, because I do it most days and I find it pretty easy, and also it's cute. Do you know what I mean? I hope you enjoy. It's gonna go from this to real ugly in no time at all in a sec, so don't be alarmed. My skin is ratchet, but yeah, I'm gonna fix that up, so feel free to keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. And if you make it to the end, call me. Do you know what I mean? My skin, whatever. I started off by cleaning my teethies. They look nice and white. Shout out to my girlfriend Bridget, because at the moment I'm using the PearlBar natural whitening toothpaste with activated charcoal and something starting with bee clay. Can't say that. In the flavour peppermint. It's gluten-free, vegan, fluoride-free and non-GMO. So how cute's the packaging, PS? She's done such a great job. I'll link her website actually so you guys can grab some. I would highly recommend. It's all natural and it tastes delicious, good for everyone, and you'd be helping a sister out because she's done a really great job with PearlBar. So yeah, get on that. Okay, I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna moisturize, so I haven't done that yet. I'm just using, what am I using? Oh, just Cetaphil at the moment, because I've had I had acne at the start of the year, hormonal acne. You can still see where it all was, and I still got some. There's one in my eyebrow, which I hate. She's on the way out kind of, but ugh, I hate that. Anyway, yeah, I had acne, still kind of do. I mean, please, still kind of do. A lot of them are scars though. So ended up just going on the pill, and I've been on it for 3 months now. So that kind of cleared that up a little bit. Well, it cleared it up, but you can still see all my scars. These are pretty, they're what up, they're here. But all that underneath, all that redness, that's just scars, you know? So we're just gonna cover that up today. I've been just using BB cream, honestly, even though my skin's been pretty shitty. I'll just mix in a little bit of foundation for a little bit of extra coverage. I use the Chi Chi BB cream, right? I have used the CC. I did used to use the CC, but this has things, it's anti-aging, ultra moisturizing, probably not great for my acne, but that's fine. But it's got things in it that are actually good for your skin. And I find mine gets really kind of cracky and dry if I don't use something really like this, and I just use a foundation. It's actually too dry for me. But before I jump into that, I definitely need to prime. I just use a NYX pore filler, because my pores are nasty. No, they're not too bad, but just where you need it, you know. That T-zone. I'm so rough with myself, by the way. Don't even judge me for a second, bitch. God, there's a gap in my eyebrow because of that pimple. You know when you just want to get the hairs out of it? Yes, look at my shirt. Puggy. So, gonna use the BB cream. I'm just gonna dot it all over my face first, right? This is in the shade medium. Put it on those pimples. Make them disappear. Bye. See you later. This has pretty good coverage for a BB cream. I don't know, I haven't used many others honestly, because a lot of them are really oily, too oily. And I have acne, so I can't use that when it's too oily. But yeah, and this is probably a little bit weird, the color is weird for me at the moment because I'm fading out of a barley tan. Don't even get me started. And now I'm just gonna pop on some L'Oreal True Match in the shade I have no idea. It doesn't have a lid on it. I'm just gonna say like light ivory. I made that up. Okay, that's like one layer, and because my skin's so crap at the moment, like I've got a couple of freshies, it looks shit. I'm gonna mix together like the same two things like on my hand and then do another layer. Okay, now I'm going to, I always like kind of bake under my eyes because I do get, look at my saggy little eye sacs. Yeah, gotta bake that shit. I hate when you put like foundation on your eyes and then they go all like creasy. Like obviously that's gonna happen, but like, ugh, you know what I mean? Cool, then I just go over the eyelid as well, just to set that before like any eyeshadow and stuff. I don't really use like, I don't use an eyeshadow primer or anything. This, as I said, this is kind of like an everyday thing. So like I feel like using like eye primers and like all those little like in between things is like a lot for like every day. I don't know. I feel like you can get like the same effect from like cutting a few corners, which is what I'm all about. And then I'm just gonna go and do the same thing, but in my like T-zone. Smile lines, because you know, I'm 27. Now I'm all powdery as. I'm gonna use the Rimmel Stay Matte. I literally got this the other day. I watch a lot of YouTube and I was watching Tati. I watched Tati Westbrook, Glam Life Guru, and she's been using this for ages. And I'm not a massive Rimmel fan, but I like saw it at the supermarket and it was on sale, you know, and they have just like 50% off, so it was like $8 or something, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna get it because I'm running out of my other powder that I usually use. So I just got the translucent one. Can you, yeah. And it's just to set the rest of the face. I used this the other day and like for daytime, and I was literally like, I am flawless. Like it was so nuts. I was like, my face feels and looks like a doll. So for contouring, I use the NYX palette because there's a pretty cool toned like brown in there that I like to use. And I use this Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm back. Just had to read some text messages. Sorry if my phone keeps moving around and you can hear my squeaky ass chair. Can you see Yoshi? He's there. Oh my god. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, what a bean. Just pokes his little head up. I actually do different orders most of the time, like just whatever I'm feeling. Like right now, like my brows need to be done so bad, so I'm gonna do them next because they're like embarrassing me. So what I do for the brows is I first of all get these disposable spoolies from eBay. You can get like 50 for $1 or something, I don't know. I love them and I highly recommend. Just saying. You can brush through your eyelashes because I get like powder everywhere. You need to like be able to brush something through them. And like my eyebrow hairs are like kind of long, so like they get powder stuck in them and then you can't get them out, you know what I mean? So you need like a clean spoolie sometimes. And I've always got that on hand, so eat it. You know what I mean? This brow is a mess. there is a massive gap in her because she's got that pimple in it, and I've been pulling out the hairs, all right, because it just feels so irritating to have a pimple in your eyebrow. I can't do it. Okay, so I use, actually I think it's Rimmel, and I said I didn't like Rimmel. It is. Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil. I've actually been using this one for so many years. I think I just like the color. I don't know, it's just like a brown, I get black brown to go with my blonde hair. I don't know. So what I do, sometimes I'm lazy as, and if I'm feeling really lazy, I'll just, I'm not going to do that today, obviously, because I've got a gap in my brows. I need to feel that. But, oh my God, this is Rimmel as well. Oh my God, she loves her Rimmel brow products. So, I'm going to be looking in this mirror to do this, and I'm going to fast forward the shit out of this. But basically, I follow the shape of my natural brow. I did get them, like, I got them threaded. Oh my God, that would have been like 3 weeks ago now, or like 2 weeks ago, so that probably doesn't matter. But, sometimes I'll just run brow gel through it if I can't be bothered. See how this one's like all right? You could just run brow gel through that. This one has a gap in it, so I'm going to fix that up. Holy shit, that looks so nuts on the camera. Look how dark that looks on the camera. Oh my God. IRL, not as bad, honestly. I'm just going to brush that through, though. What a creamy... Messages. What a creamy pencil, though. True? Anyway, I just kind of underline the bottom and then just follow and darken the end because I get sparseness in the ends of my brows. That looks nuts. But once I've got, like, other makeup on, like eye makeup, it'll, like, balance itself out, so don't judge a bit. You know what I'm saying? That brow is a challenge. As I said, it's got a pimple in it and a gap, and it's just not working, but whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to do a standard Megan eye. I actually have a few palettes I can use for this because the color I use for a transition color, a lot of palettes come with it. If you have like the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, it's just the hazelnut color, which is on the ends here. And then I also have the Morphe 350 palette, which has, again, these two, which are almost all gone as well. So you can see I use them every day. I just use this e.l.f. blending brush. It doesn't have anything on it anymore because I'm a gross bitch. But I think it's just called, and literally called a blending brush. I don't know, it's really old and it's like only $8, but I gotta go get another one because I really like it. It's getting like really not soft though. I don't clean my brushes very often. Anywho, so I'm just gonna dip into this brown color. Okay, I'm using the Morphe M330 with my Suva Beauty single called Islander. So it's just like a nice like warm brown. And I pull this color underneath on the lower lash line as well to kind of bring the two together. It looks so dark in the camera, like you guys are probably thinking, this is your everyday look? Who are you? And what do you mean? If I have like a lot of time, I usually like, because I mean, this is like relaxing for me. I'm pretty sure makeup's the only thing I can do hours on end without having to check like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you know what I mean? Like I just forget about all that kind of stuff, which is good because my attention span is shit house. Like I can't even sit through like a movie or a series. Like I can't watch anything new because I don't have the attention span to sit there. Like it needs to really grab my attention. And if it doesn't, then like see you later, I am on Instagram or on Facebook. Do you know what I mean? Okay, again with the storage problems. My God, I just had to go through and delete some videos that I had in my phone. Seriously, don't get it. I just bought new iCloud storage too. I don't get it. Can someone like get at me if they understand? Because I don't understand. I don't have a computer either, so if someone's gonna be like, put your shit on your computer, I'm gonna be like, put your shit on your computer. Okay, so now the eyes are kind of like done, like the color's down, if you can see what I mean. What I'm gonna do now is the lid color. So usually I just use creme brulee from the chocolate bar palette. It's such a nice color. It's like, I've hardly got any left and I'm gonna use my finger, so judge me all you want. But it's like, I don't know, like a champagne, like rose gold situation. And I'm just gonna put that like on the lid and like just on the lid and then in the middle, and then we'll like kind of blend them, what I already put down together. A little bit in the inner corner. I put a little bit of highlight in there anyway, but like later. Loves it. Adorable. That's a bit better. So then I'm just going to go over that with this one again and just kind of blend those in a little bit. So I'm just gonna spray with Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz. It's got aloe and rose water. I really like the smell. And I'm a cheap bitch and don't buy anything high end anymore because you don't really need to. I mean, I'd love to, and if I had the money then I would, but I don't. So this is like 15 beans. And always fan it as well. So like fan it dry. Imagine if I let go and just knock myself out. That'll make these videos so much more interesting. Okay, so spoke too soon. I do have a high-end highlight. It's just the Becca Moonstone. It's pretty. And I have this dodgy ass brush from like eBay that I use. My chin needs to be highlighted, my nose needs to be highlighted. Cool, now I'm just gonna do my mascara. I use the Supersizer by CoverGirl. Oh my God, I would have loved if I said Rimmel, seriously, but CoverGirl. This is like really good. So if you keep going to Sephora and buying any of like those like Better Than Sex or They're Real or Roller Lash or whatever, like cool, but you're spending like $40 for something that like is the same as this. I'm not even kidding. I used to use They're Real all the time and it's $40 every bottle. That shit dries out really quickly and I feel like I need to buy a new one all the time. I don't have $40 every like 3 weeks to be buying mascara, you know what I mean? Ugh. So anywho, this one's on sale a lot of the time and I get it for $8. So that's like much more reasonable. So just gonna fast forward through me doing this because I do 17 layers and it takes me ages. So see you soon. Alright, that eyelash is so like, it like fanned out and it looks nuts. This is $8. I mean, I don't have the worst eyelashes. They're like pretty invisible without mascara though. So I definitely recommend the Super Sizer by CoverGirl, guys. Girls and guys. Get on that shit. Okay, I just went ahead and finished my lashes because I seriously take so long and you don't want to sit there watching me do it the whole time. So they're all done. All I have to do is I do like some highlights, more highlights. So I have a little ColourPop. Oh, that was a lie. This is an e.l.f. eye crease brush. It's just like the littlest little one that I have. And I've just like I specifically only use it for these purposes. So I'm just gonna wet the brush a tiny bit because just makes shit easier. And I'm just gonna use my Becca Moonstone. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. And my inner corners as well, which I've kind of already done, but just to lift them up a little bit more. Cool. And then for my lips, for every day, honestly, I just use Carmex, which is like Blistex. I get really dry lips, and so I try to put that on before I go to bed every night so they wake up a little bit softer, but I don't usually use like a lipstick. I have like a fair few liquid to matte lipsticks, honestly, but I only wear them if I'm going out, and I don't go out very much. Okay, so I found a good combo that I kind of use more often than not. I got a free passion fruit lip balm at work the other day. A Lush lady came in and gave us all one. So I'm going to use that because I don't know where my Carmex is. I don't know where I've lost it. It's been like 3 days, which pretty much I should just write it off and get a new one because girl, bye. And I'm going to use MAC lipstick in the shade Peach Stock. Anywho, I'm going to do the passion fruit first and then I'm just going to add a little bit of the peach. So now I'm just going to chuck some brow gel in my brows. It's like the final thing that I'll do. So I literally just wipe off all the product. And then just start from the middle. So I hope you enjoyed watching me do my basic as everyday makeup. It's not a tutorial, it was just like a, if you can be bothered watching me, then watch. Don't forget to go to the PearlBar website and check out all of PearlBar's awesome products. I have a spare toothbrush here, bamboo toothbrush with charcoal infused bristles. Let me show you, they're super cute. This is what it looks like. You can get it on the website as well. Team it with your PearlBar activated charcoal and Benton, I don't know how to say that word, bentonite clay. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you made it to the end, get a life. Get a life. But also, thank you. Appreciate you.